Hello children, welcome back to our social class. So now we are going to continue with our chapter Urban Administration. So the next title is the Ward Councillor and Administrative Staff. Okay, so we are going to see about who is the Ward Councillor and Administrative Staff. Okay, so the children went on asking different questions. Okay, now they need to know who decides where a park should come. Okay, so cities are usually quite large, isn't it? So cities are large. So the municipal corporation has to make a lot of decision as well as to do a lot of work to keep the city clean. Okay, so they have to do lot of work and make many decisions. So the decisions like where a park or a new hospital should go are usually being made by ward councillors. So who decides? Ward councillors decide. Okay. Now, the city is divided because you told the city is very large. So, administrating it is difficult. So, you divide it into different wards. What you do? The city is divided into different wards. And each ward selects a ward councillor. Okay. So, city is divided into ward. And ward councillors get elected. The complicated decisions that affect the entire city are taken by group of councillors who form the committee to decide and debate issue. So if many decisions or complicated decisions have to be made, they all the councillors group together. Okay, and they form a committee. And in the committee they decide and debate about the issues. So for example, if bus stands need to be improved or a crowded marketplace need to have a garbage cleared more regularly, or if a drain has to be cleaned, all these issues will be discussed in the committee formed by the ward councillors. Okay, so it is these committees for water, garbage collection, street lighting, etc. that decide on the work to be done. Okay. So now if there is some during the rainy season, you can see the electrical wires hanging down, isn't it? So then who acts? The local councillor can help them get in touch with the electricity authority. Okay. So while the councillors, committees and the councillors decide on issue, the commissioner and the administrative staff implement these. So who is deciding? Councillors committee, which includes the councillors, and it is being implemented, that is it is brought by the commissioner and the administrative staff. Okay, so the commissioner and administrative staff are appointed. Okay, who are they? They are the appointed people, but your councillors are elected by the people. Did you understand? Councillors are elected, commissioner and administrative staff are appointed. Now all the ward councillors meet, okay, and they make a budget and the money is spent according to this. So if they have to bring up new issues, so first they form a committee and they meet together and they'll have a budget, okay, and based on the budget and they decide how much money to spend in each issues. Okay, so the ward councillors try and ensure that the particular demand of their wards are placed before the entire council. So each councillor will try to bring demands for their ward. These decisions are then implemented by the administrative staff. Is it clear? So the ward members put this in the committee, they discuss and finally they bring the policy and it is being implemented by the administrative staff. Now do you know how the municipal corporation is getting the money for the budget and everything? That is from the tax that we pay. So what is a tax? It is the sum of money that people pay to the government for the services the government provide. Okay, so whatever money we pay to the government for the services that the government provides us is called the tax. So what are the different taxes? Taxes for water, house tax, educational. When you go to a hotel or a shop, according to your bill, you have to pay a tax, isn't it? So all these are the income for the government. That is about your tax. So that's all for today, children. Thank you.